If you're new to my channel, my name is Cindy, and I am a 62-year-old broad. And it's empties time. My empties are not the most exciting empties you will ever see in the world, but it is what it is. What I love, I really love. Also, I'm going to be doing a review. In fact, let me do the review first. This company got in touch with me, and they've been in touch with a lot of the older YouTuber ladies with beauty channels. They are called Nature Queen, and it's premium herbal shampoo. Now they very nicely have shampoo there on the side and conditioner on the side, but in the shower I don't have on my glasses and I'm kind of blind, so I marked them. The first 3 days with this were a little rough. I thought it was going to be a super fail because my hair just kind of looked dull. I didn't feel like I was able to wash all the product out. And so after the third day, I used a clarifying shampoo. And after that, it completely turned around. My hair then was very shiny, first of all. Shinier than I can remember it being in a very long time. And it had body, which my hair never has had. My hair is flat as a board. But when using this, it actually seemed to kind of puff up a little bit all on its own accord. This, I'm not sure what the ingredients are that makes it smell like cloves. I don't think there are cloves in it. And some who have reviewed it have been very put off by the scent. I, on the other hand, love it. And I can tell you for certain that I will be repurchasing this. I mean, I have others I need to try, but I will definitely come back to this. Now, these that were sent are a travel size, and that's about right. These, I wash my hair either every day or every other day, just depending on the circumstances of my life. And this lasted about 2.5 weeks, so that's perfect for a vacation. And yeah, I liked it a lot. I would recommend it. Now, as far as, I don't know if it's supposed to keep my hair from falling out, but my hair is looking about the same, and I have continued to use my minoxidil. So I just don't really know. I don't think I used this long enough to know whether it had any effect on that or not. But anyway, I loved it. So I could recommend it if you don't mind the smell of cloves. All right. Now I have an update about this. I've been using for a long time, you know, this Applied Nutrition Longer, Stronger Hair and Nails. And since I've started the nutritarian diet, my nails are growing so fast that if I paint them on a Sunday, by Thursday, you can generally see enough at the bottom of the nail where it's just kind of embarrassing to go out in public and you kind of need to go ahead and do your nails again. So what I'm going to do, you're supposed to take this twice a day, and I've been taking it one in the morning, one at night, but I've also been taking a biotin in the morning. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue taking one biotin in the morning and just take one of these at night. So this, by the way, is January through May empties. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gone. I also used up 2 bottles of Mona Lauren. I am taking these on the advice of Elle, whose channel is called Elle Is For Living. And they really do help you from getting sick. I still continue to have problem with allergies and getting sinus infections with these, but since switching to a nutritarian diet, I have gone through really bad allergy season, And 2 days I kind of had the sniffles and uh, the feeling of phlegm going down the back of my throat. But I gargled with Listerine and doubled up on my Monolaurin, and it was gone by the next day. So I think the nutritarian diet is doing a really good job with my allergies. Okay, and as mentioned, I finished a bottle of biotin. Being a vegan, vegans are encouraged to take B12 because that's what you're not going to get if you're not, and maybe not get enough of if you're not eating meat and dairy. And so I've used up one of those. Let's see. These, technically speaking, I should be using up one a month. These are the minoxidil, and I use the Nioxin brand. Usually, I found another brand on sale the other day, so I'm going to try that. But I just sometimes forget. You're supposed to use it twice a day, or it says for best results, use twice a day. And sometimes I just forget and only use once a day. So that's why I'm not finished with all those. I started using this. This is Oracacia Relaxing Lavender Aromatherapy Room and Body Mist. And I had previously been using a lavender salve, but I switched to this because I can spray it on myself and around the room before I go to sleep. And I'm finding this more effective than the salve was. And Dr. Dray recommended this, so thank you, Dr. Dray. By the way, any other channel I've mentioned, I will list below. This I started taking on the advice of Susan, otherwise known as LittlePoet. She recommended that we be taking omega fatty acids. And being a vegan, I did not get the fish oil. Instead, I've opted for 1,000 milligrams of flaxseed oil. And this is the Simple Truth organic brand. And yeah, I'm sure that's helping. Between Richard and I, we used up another bottle of Dr. Bronner's, and this was the citrus. So this was actually from last summer, but kind of extended into the fall and winter. Also, on Dr. Dre's advice, I am phasing toners and micellar waters and wipes out of my life. She says that they are not really necessary. They can be bad for you. And since I've started using her system of washing my face, things have improved a lot. She says that she will occasionally maybe use witch hazel in the morning when she first gets up to get her nighttime gunk off before she washes her face. And that's what I've relegated these products to, and I will probably keep a bottle of witch hazel around forever for that, but beyond that, I'm phasing them out. So I'm saying goodbye. Well, I'm not saying goodbye to. I used up a bottle of Heritage Store rose water, and it was a nice and mild toner. And this was Ari Tom Aloe No Wash Cleansing Water. So this was a micellar water, I think. And I'm not positive because it's Korean and all the instructions are Korean, but it was fine. It didn't seem quite as good as some other micellar waters I've used. It was adequate, I would say. Richard used up Tom's of Maine Anti-Plaque and Whitening Fennel toothpaste. This is his holy grail, and it's also my holy grail that I'm going to stick with after I use up all the other stuff I've been using. And I used up a sample size of Laura Mercier Lavender Basil Body Butter. Laura Mercier's body butters smell really good. That's the size. And being lavender, I used it at daytime and, pardon me, at nighttime. And it's It's somewhat emollient, but it sinks in so you don't go to bed feeling like a grease ball. So I would probably repurchase. I've got a lot of body creams and lotions to use up. And, you know, if I do it the Dr. Dray way, I would be not using something that has any smells in it, but like her, I like smells. And finally, this isn't used up, but I'm retiring this Christmas candle. This was 'Tis the Season by Bath and Body Works. And basically about 3/4 of an inch from the bottom, it stopped burning. It wouldn't burn anymore. So it's going bye-bye. And that is it. That is 5 months of Empties. Not a lot of cosmetics in here. I do have a lot of samples, and I'd like to do you another episode of 365 hashtag 365 samples a year, because I'm actually still sort of doing that. I'm just not doing it as diligently as I should be. Anyway, that's it. I'll see you next time. Send friends if you liked what you saw and you think they would like to subscribe. Love y'all. Bye.